We at the Angel Scrolls have looked at this image before, that is still streaming live from the Perseverance Rover on Mars, as of the 5th of May, 2021. Ryan wanted to take another look at it, because it seems to be getting a bit clearer as the rover gets closer, so let's zoom into this image a bit, and see what can be discovered. First off, this is the bow of the ship, which has some very unusual and unnatural remnants of something on it. Next to that, is this remarkable structure here, which looks like a carved statue that was commonly found on Viking ships, called nautical figureheads. This one in particular, very much resembles a serpent head. Depending on your monitor's resolution, and computer's graphics card, you should be able to clearly see this very dark colored object. Next to that, is part of the cabin structure of the ship, which even has a smokestack on top of it. Here is where we see the unusual way the ship was split in half and then how it turned to petrified rock. This very much resembles a structure crack, and not a crack formed by nature. I don't believe this ship is in the billions of years old, as there would not be this much left if there was. Perhaps it is hundreds of thousands of years old though, and in the crack, is another one of those serpent-like creature statues. There seems to be many of these similar images from Mars. Could these be deterrents, to scare off predators or other alien life? And as we approach the rear of the ship, we can notice what looks like an unnatural shaped object that could have been part of the stern of the ship. And if this isn't a ship's rear propeller, I don't know what is. It would probably also be the exact right size to propel a ship of that kind as well. Here is that same image brightened a bit. Some may be able to see it better this way. And after we brighten this image, there's something else that seems to resemble a satellite or aerial vehicle of some kind. Moving along that same crater edge, we see what looks like part of a face carved in rock, with most of its nose and mouth. And right beside it, another serpent head with eyes and snout. And here we have what looks like more ancient ruins of a foundation and even a set of steps. Further down, there is a triangular structure with a perfect hole dead center in it. And here is an odd or unnatural structure that looks like some kind of animal sitting in a chair. This next image, which I believe came from a different area than Jezero crater, is one of the strangest I've seen so far. It shows what looks like a cross that has grown right out of the ground. It also has some fiber-like material covering it, blowing in the wind. The winds on Mars are typically similar to Earth's atmosphere, with the exception of more dust storms. If you look at the base of the structure, you will notice how it left remnants of a circular dirt mound around it, as it rose from the ground. This is similar to the way a burrowing animal would leave a dirt mound, when they come to the surface. Needless to say, there are a lot of things on Mars that are very strange and seem to defy the same laws we have on Earth. If we found most of these things in a desert on Earth, we would immediately classify them as intelligently designed by humans at some point in history or a product of living organisms. Otherwise, we have to either push them aside as pareidolia, or coincidences. By using either one of these as reasons for these images, we would have to say that all these unnatural structures, shapes and rock formations were made by the planet Mars itself, which seems to demonstrate a propensity to imitate intelligent design on Earth, and we are only seeing a microcosm of what really exists there.